checklists, and then worksheets for the judges so they can record all their ratings. At the start of the session, we go through the curriculum and the assessment and how it fits into the training. And then we talk about what the stakes are if a learner doesn't pass. So like not performing that procedure on patients yet. And with mastery learning, the only consequence for not passing is that learners would have to come back and practice more in the simulation lab. So it's really important for judges to understand that before they start. It's also important for the judges to know that we're not here to discuss checklist items today. Those are already established. We're here to set our standards. So let's focus our attention on that. And then we start explaining the methods. We go through the items one at a time and discuss the first couple as a group, and then let people work on their own. And then if there's any that they would like to discuss at the end, we come together at the end again and they discuss those items. So if we're doing the mastery AINGOFF method, which is pretty much the only method we use now, we ask the judges to go through each checklist item and say what percentage of well-prepared learners will get each checklist item correct after training. And we explain that the well-prepared learner is one that can do the task independently and safely for patient care, like I mentioned earlier. And then once the judges give that percentage for each checklist item, we average the total for each judge's checklist and then average all those judges' checklists totals to set the final minimum passing standard.
And certainly we've been a little inventive when we do these sessions nowadays, especially with the pandemic, is that you can do it over video conferencing. And we've put our checklists on electronic media so the judges can fill it out online so that actual computer program can calculate our averages for us. Well, anyhow, it does sound simple. We make it sound simple, but it's incredibly complicated. And I recommend that before the listeners try it on their own, they meet or discuss the process with someone that has performed it in the past. And we just find that when we've tried to teach it before, like we are today, that it's quite confusing for people. So you need to do it several times before it really makes sense. So Lainey, thank you for enlightening us today and teaching us how to do standard setting exercises.
Thanks, Jeff.
So to our listeners, thank you for listening today. In future podcasts, we will continue our discussions of key aspects of simulation healthcare education with other experts in the field. Bye for now.